Hey guys, Davison here. Welcome to One Nightly Question, where I answer one of my viewers' questions nightly. So if you want to take part in this, all you have to do is leave a question in the comment section down below, and I might pick your question as the question I answer the next day. And if I don't get to your question, feel free to ask it again and again and again as if you got Alzheimer's. So first off, I want to do shout outs to everybody who asked me questions. I always do this. So thanks to Smokescreen 36, Video Game Pro JR, Video Game Pro Junior, that's how you say it. Randy Gray, Doc Trowler, Willie, Blah, MD Chan, Steven, Judd, Gamau Mau, Jenny, Faunus, I always pronounce things stupid, Faunus Funkelbrot. Faunus Funkelbrot. I think that's how you say your name. He has a picture of a grumpy cat. Tom, Lister's mate, Funny Gummy 625, and that's it for this time. So you guys had great questions again. I love it when you ask me complicated, interesting questions. So then it makes my job difficult because I don't know which one to pick. But the one that spoke to me the most, I'm just going to go with that, is from Doc Trowler. He asked me, if you had a white noise machine and had to pick one sound that would easily put you to sleep, which of the following sounds would you pick and why? Thunderstorm, ocean waves, rainforest, wind chimes, and heartbeat. And then he said, by the way, contrary to your belief about being hot, you don't have to look or feel hot to be hot. It's all subtle to me. Well, thank you, Doc. That means that you see the beauty that is inside. Or it's the whole package, right? It's the voice, it's the skin, it's the smile, it's the expressions, it's the intellect. So even if you don't look great, and your eyes don't look great one day, or your skin isn't great, well, the rest is still great, right? Or maybe it's the sum of all parts, and so one little part going wonky never diminishes the rest. The truth of the hotness, or the truth of the greatness. Okay, so I would pick, so I have thunderstorm, ocean waves, rainforest, wind chimes, and heartbeat. If we're talking white noise so that it drowns out the sound of everything else, I'm gonna say ocean waves, because you know what? I have an air conditioner in my bedroom here. I'm gonna show it to you. And it's on most of the time. Like, I don't need it to be on right now, but I got so used to having it on, and the apartment's so quiet without it that I just leave it on. And yes, I know it's probably a waste of power, but listen. I kind of think that that's like ocean waves, no? So there you go. That's my white noise that I use. I can sleep without it. It's so much more comforting to have that kind of hum, that comforting hum in my room. Maybe it's comforting because I've come to associate it with a comfortable temperature in my room. So it's kind of Pavlovian or something. But anyhow, yeah, what I've been up to. I'm sorry I didn't answer your guys' questions for the last 2 days. I was very busy working on a bunch of different things, so I was too tired, and I wanted to switch it up so that now I use this camera instead of my webcam, because my webcam doesn't look good enough, and I'm trying to hold myself to higher standards when appropriate. And so, yeah, and I don't want to get away too much from doing content that's higher quality on this channel, because then people aren't going to understand why. But I know a lot of you lovely people said, you're like, I never unsubscribe, like Randy. Thank you, Randy, and I appreciate that. I appreciate every single one of you that has been with me for the last 4 years. And by the way, speaking of years and anniversaries, my son's birthday is today. My son turned 14. So that means 14 years ago today, almost actually right now, because we're 9:24 p.m. Eastern. I think it was around 7 in Calgary, Western time, when I had him, and I can't believe it's been 14 years. Like, he's a legitimate teenager now, and he's getting like closer and closer to being an independent young man, and that's just nuts. And he's grown up so wonderfully, and I'm happy for all the positive influences I had in his life. Like my previous partner, his father has always been great. My parents have always been great. Recently, my business partner Jonathan has been a wonderful man to Max, and yeah, I think reading to him helped him immensely. I would always read him a story every single night. So I'm thinking maybe I should read him a story tonight. My favorite story is "Love You Forever." It's by Robert Munsch, and if you guys haven't read it, it's a total tearjerker. So basically, I don't want to spoil it, but there's a refrain that's repeated, which is, I'll love you forever and ever I'll love you forever and always, as long as I'm living, my baby you'll be. And that is absolutely how I feel about my son. And he showed me what true love is. True love is love that never changes, and it's love that is selfless and that you're willing to die for. So happy birthday, Max. I love you so much. I love you, Max. Love you too. There. Happy birthday, Max. I bought him a jacket. I bought him a really snazzy jacket, and we took him out to dinner at a buffet. So my name is Davis, and I make cool things. I talk about cool things. Please ask me another question for tomorrow, and I will answer your question for my segment, One Nightly Question. Woo, 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 woo. Please stop asking me.